My beloved child, I am speaking to you now because time is not waiting, and neither am I. You have felt the shift in your spirit, the quiet stirring that something is changing around you, something bigger than your plans, bigger than your understanding. I have been trying to reach you in the stillness, in the moments when you pause and wonder why things feel unsettled. This is not confusion, it is a call. And you must not ignore it. What is unfolding in your life right now is not coincidence, it is alignment. The world is moving, opportunities are rearranging, and yes, even those you admire, even those you watch from a distance, are stepping into paths that you were also meant to walk. But hesitation is creating distance. You have been delaying decisions, telling yourself there is more time, that you will act tomorrow, that you will prepare a little more before stepping forward. But I am telling you clearly, tomorrow is not promised in the way you think. Doors are not permanently open, they respond to movement, to readiness, to courage. While you hesitate, others move. While you question, others act. And the path you were meant to walk begins to shift away from your reach. This is not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. Because you are not behind, you are pausing at the wrong moment. There are people rising right now, stepping into influence, building, creating, advancing at a pace that seems impossible to you. You look at them and wonder what they have that you don't. But what you fail to see is that many of them simply said, yes, when you said, later. The difference is not destiny, it is decision. And I am urging you now, do not let another moment slip into delay. What you carry inside you is not small. It is not ordinary. It was given with purpose. But purpose requires participation. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. If this message is reaching you at the right moment, I want you to pause and acknowledge it. Comment 1111 as a sign that you are ready to stop delaying and start aligning. This is your declaration that you hear the call and you are no longer ignoring it. And as you do, like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach others who are standing at the same edge you are facing now. You have been distracted more than you realize. Small things have taken your focus. Comfort has replaced urgency. You have been convincing yourself that staying where you are is safe, that waiting is wise, that overthinking is preparation. But I see deeper. I see the potential you are holding back. I see the ideas you have not acted on. I see the opportunities you dismissed because they required boldness. And I am telling you now, those moments were not random. They were invitations. There is a shift happening in the world around you, and it is accelerating. Innovation, leadership, creation, these are not reserved for a select few. They are open to those who respond when called. But if you remain passive, you will watch from the sidelines as others step into spaces that once aligned with your own path. This is not about comparison, it is about awareness. You are not meant to observe your life. You are meant to live it actively. You have been waiting for certainty before acting, but certainty is not how growth works. Movement creates clarity. Action reveals direction. If you continue to wait for everything to make sense before you begin, you will remain in the same place while everything around you evolves. I am not asking you to be perfect, I am asking you to be willing. Willing to try, willing to move, willing to step even when you feel unready. Right now, I want you to make another declaration. Comment 2222 if you are choosing to move forward even without full clarity. This is your signal that you are stepping out of hesitation and into trust. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe so this message continues to reach those who need to hear it urgently. You have underestimated how quickly things can change when you align your actions with purpose. One decision can open multiple doors. One step can shift your entire direction. But the opposite is also true. One delay can close opportunities that may not return in the same form. You must understand this balance. Time is not against you, but it responds to what you do with it. There are moments in your life that act as turning points, and this is one of them. You can feel it, that tension between staying where you are and stepping into something more. That tension is not confusion. It is transformation trying to begin. But transformation requires your participation. It cannot happen while you remain still in fear or doubt. You have also been influenced by what others think, by the opinions, expectations, and limitations placed around you. But I am reminding you now, your path is not meant to be controlled by external voices. The direction placed within you is intentional. When you ignore it, you feel restless. When you follow it, you feel aligned. Pay attention to that difference. If you are feeling that inner push right now, that sense that you are meant for more, then this is your confirmation. Comment 33:33 to affirm that you are ready to release fear and step into what you are being called toward. And remember, like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach others who are standing at the same crossroads. There is something else you need to understand clearly. Opportunities do not always announce themselves loudly. Sometimes they appear quietly, disguised as small chances, simple ideas, or unexpected connections. If you are distracted or hesitant, you will overlook them. But if you are aware and willing, you will recognize them and act. You have been asking for guidance, for signs, for clarity, and this message is part of that answer. Not because it tells you every step, but because it reminds you of your responsibility to move. Guidance does not replace action. It supports it. You must meet it halfway. Do not let comparison weaken your confidence. The success of others is not your failure. It is proof of what is possible when action is taken. Instead of questioning why they are advancing, ask yourself why you are waiting. That question will lead you to truth, and truth will lead you to change. Right now, take a moment and commit internally. No more unnecessary delay. No more overthinking that leads nowhere. No more ignoring the pull within you. This is your moment to begin, even if the step is small. Because small steps, taken consistently, create powerful outcomes. Comment 44:44 if you are committing to consistent action starting today. Let it be your marker, your reminder that this moment mattered. And again, like, share, and subscribe so others can receive this same awakening. You are not meant to be left behind. You are not meant to watch life pass by while you wait for the perfect moment. The moment is created when you decide it is time. And I am telling you now, it is time. Move with intention. Act with courage. Trust that what is placed within you has a purpose that cannot be fulfilled through hesitation. You are closer than you think, but only if you begin. I am with you in every step you take forward, but you must take the step. I see the weight you have been carrying, even the parts you have not spoken aloud. I have watched you push through days when your strength felt thin, when your heart felt tired, when your hope seemed distant. You have smiled in front of others while quietly asking within yourself, when will things change? And I am telling you now, change is not far from you. It is closer than you think, already forming in ways you cannot yet fully see. What you have been walking through is not the end of your story, it is the preparation for your breakthrough. You have known pain in different forms. Some of it came suddenly, without warning, leaving you trying to understand why. Some of it has stayed longer than you expected, testing your patience and your faith. But hear this clearly, your pain has not been wasted. Every moment has been shaping something within you, resilience, awareness, strength that cannot be easily shaken. What felt like pressure has been forming capacity. What felt like delay has been creating depth. There were moments when you almost gave up, not completely, but enough to slow down, enough to question if continuing was worth it. You wondered if your efforts were being seen, if your prayers were being heard, if your persistence mattered. And yet, you kept going, even if it was just one small step at a time. That matters more than you realize. Because breakthrough is not given to perfection, it is revealed through persistence. If this message is touching something deep within you right now, pause and acknowledge it. Comment 1111 as a sign that you are ready to receive healing and step into a new season. Let it be your quiet agreement that you are no longer holding on to what has been weighing you down. And as you do, like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach someone else who needs this reminder today. You have been healing, even when it didn't feel like it. Healing is not always loud or visible. Sometimes it happens in the quiet decisions, to keep going, to let go, to try again. You have been releasing things little by little, old thoughts, old fears, old patterns that no longer serve you. Even when you felt stuck, something within you was still moving forward. That is growth. That is transformation. There is a breakthrough forming specifically for you, one that connects to the very areas where you felt the most resistance. What once felt blocked will begin to open. What once felt uncertain will begin to make sense. But you must remain open to it. Breakthrough does not always arrive the way you expect. It often comes through unexpected doors, new directions, or shifts that require your trust. You have asked for change, but now you must be willing to accept it when it comes. Sometimes you become so familiar with struggle that ease feels unfamiliar. Sometimes you hold on to old pain because it has been part of your identity for so long. But I am guiding you toward something better, toward clarity, toward peace, toward a life that reflects the growth you have already experienced. Right now, make another declaration. Comment 2222 if you are ready to release past pain and accept the breakthrough that is forming in your life. Let this be your moment of agreement with the shift that is already beginning. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe so others can step into this same awareness. You are not the same person you were before this journey began. Even if your surroundings look similar, something within you has changed. You think differently. You feel more deeply. You understand things now that you didn't before. That is not coincidence, that is progress. And progress leads to transformation when you continue moving forward. There were nights when you felt alone in your thoughts, when you questioned everything, when silence felt heavy. But even in those moments, you were not alone. There was guidance present, quiet but steady, encouraging you to keep going. You may not have recognized it at the time, but it was there, in your resilience, in your ability to continue, in your refusal to completely give up. Your breakthrough is not just about external success, it is about internal alignment. When your mind, your actions, and your purpose begin to align, things start to flow differently. Opportunities appear. Clarity increases. Decisions become easier. This is the kind of breakthrough that lasts because it is built on who you are becoming, not just what you achieve. If you feel that shift beginning within you, if something is starting to feel clearer or lighter, then acknowledge it. Comment 33:33 as a sign that you are stepping into alignment and trusting the process unfolding in your life. And remember, like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach those who are still searching for this clarity. You have carried emotional weight that was never meant to stay with you forever. Some of it came from others, words, actions, expectations that affected you more deeply than you showed. Some of it came from your own thoughts, self-doubt, fear, hesitation. But now is the time to release what no longer belongs in your life. Healing requires space, and you are creating that space right now. There is strength in you that you have not fully recognized yet. Not just the strength to endure, but the strength to rebuild, to create, to step into something new. You are not defined by what you went through, you are shaped by how you rise from it. And you are rising, even if it feels slow. Your breakthrough will not erase your past, but it will change your relationship with it. What once caused pain will become a source of understanding. What once held you back will become something you have moved beyond. This is how transformation works. It does not deny your experience, it redefines it. Take a moment now and commit to your healing. Comment 44:44 if you are choosing to move forward with strength, clarity, and openness to what is coming next. Let it be your marker of this decision. And again, like, share, and subscribe so this message continues to reach those who need it most. You are entering a new phase, one where things begin to make sense in ways they didn't before. Connections will become clearer. Opportunities will align more naturally. You will start to see results from efforts you once thought were unnoticed. This is not coincidence. This is the result of everything you have been building internally. Do not rush this process. Breakthrough is not about sudden change alone, it is about sustainable growth. Trust the pace at which things are unfolding. Trust that what is meant for you will not miss you when you are ready to receive it. You have come further than you realize. And where you are now is not where you will remain. Keep moving. Keep trusting. Keep allowing yourself to heal and grow. Your miracle is not distant, it is unfolding, step by step, choice by choice. And you are part of its creation.